Well, certainly going to hit the post at the worst case scenario. Well, I think Robuste actually makes a little bit of contact. I don't think Ronaldo would have argued had he given the free kick, but he gets on with it, which is good to see. There's Di Maria, clever play.
Wonderful balance from Angel Di Maria. Can he find the pass? He can. It's Benzema! No, one count. Offside. And the hat-trick is denied him.
Well, he got his first hat-trick against Auxerre a few weeks ago. Surely he's got a chance of getting a second one here. Let's have a look. Well, he's half a yard off. It's the right decision. The officials have got it spot on. Goalkeeper getting beaten in the near post again, Kevin. Don't like that. He's not got his angles right. He was beaten at the near post for the first goal.
Well, Levante have managed to come through 15 second half minutes without further damage to the scoreline. It was 4-0 for Real Madrid at half-time. Could easily have been 6 or 7. How much of a better team do Real Madrid look when Xabi Alonso is in there? And once again, the flag against Real Madrid. This time it's Ronaldo.
It must have been tight.
Must have been very tight, that one.
So just spinning off on the edge of the box. Let's see. He probably looks it, but that's a tough one to call for the officials.
Diarra. Ronaldo wants it played into his path, and Delorno just did enough to prevent Cristiano Ronaldo getting in on goal.
Well, Christopher Munoz done really well skills-wise. Taking a chance like that as the last defender. He's got away with it though.
I was talking earlier about the amount of goals we've had, Jerry, in the cup this Wednesday night. Sevilla Malaga, that was quite a game at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, and Sevilla won it 5-3. They were 3-2 down at one stage.
Well, that's a needed result. That's a bad challenge there. That's a much-needed result for Gregorio Manzano as Delorno protests his innocence, but I'm sure he caught him.
A little wave of the finger from Delorno. He doesn't think there was much in this. Mourinho has words with the fourth official.
He goes with his wrong leg, Kevin. He can't get the ball. He's got no intention. It's a deliberate foul, and it's a definite yellow card. And I don't understand why the referee hasn't booked him again. And that's the inconsistencies we're talking about in the league. You know, if you're going to book somebody for back chatting the referee or for protesting a decision or a foul, then that has to be a yellow card.
Certainly in the context of previous yellows that our referee has dished out tonight. Di Maria has had some game. This is Marcelo. Benzema. Xabi Alonso. Brazil. Guerrero, Real Madrid picking their passes with ease here. That's so important that Mourinho wins a trophy of some kind, Jerry, this season. I suppose he'll look at the cup as the cheapest of them all, if you like, but a little bit of insurance for him that there will be silverware in the cabinet if he doesn't win the league or the Champions League.
Absolutely. I mean, those are his two priorities, but it's still a cup competition, and Real Madrid haven't won it, as we see the Presidente, Florentino Perez. suitably satisfied at the moment, 4-0 up. I think you'd like to see a few more goals like the crowd here in the Bernabeu. Just makes the second leg that little bit easier, doesn't it?
Granero. And again the referee says there was no contact. Robuste's challenge on Granero. The referee appeared to have a really good view of that. Ball meant for Ruben Suarez. I don't think he and Stuani have had a touch yet.
He's got no service at all to the front. I think Gatheiro could confirm that from his first half performance, even though he was carrying an injury.
Cisco. Torres. Levante only just squeaked through into this fifth round stage. They saw off the challenge of second division Sheriff on the away goals rule. It finished 4-4 on aggregate. There's that challenge by Robuste on Granero. That looks a foul.
It looks a foul, but maybe trying to make too much of a meal of it, and that's why the referee hasn't given. But Jose Mourinho's not pleased. This is clever play. Here's Ozil.
Lovely touch from Di Maria. Ozil, Di Maria. Alonso. Ruben Suarez. Marcelo niggled back quickly, and referee again with a good view, and this time he does say free kick.
He actually doesn't foul him. I feel he wins the ball there. And you're right, the referee did get a good view.
Heading into the final quarter of the game. Ruben Suarez. Payado. Oh dear.
Disappointing.
Really was poor.
It was disappointing from Payado. He's better than that, Miguel Payado. An ex-Valencia and Getafe player who should be doing a lot more in this game for me. But you can sense that their confidence is down. They know they're beaten, and it's like they just don't want to concede any more goals and just walk away. Try and come up with a little bit of credit. I still think there's more goals in the game, Kevin.
Here's Di Maria. It was a lovely ball out from the back from Pepe in towards Benzema. Wonderful goal. It's another hat-trick for Karim Benzema, but he'll be the first to thank the man who produced the pass, Angel Di Maria, who's having a superb game, the Argentine, and it's 5-0.
Very, very clever pass from Di Maria, Kevin, and he's in good form. Very lively player. 2-2 situation here, you can see, and defensively they've been awful. He's not offside. Ball's bouncing. He's aware. He's coming inside on his left foot. He sees her on a Benzema, picks him out perfectly, and it's a lovely finish from Karim Benzema, I have to say. And his second hat-trick, what is it, in 2 weeks? Life at Real Madrid is certainly looking up, and that will do his confidence a world of good. And the fans will appreciate him a little bit more. And maybe Jose Mourinho will as well. He hasn't got a lot of options, obviously, with Gonzalo Higuain now injured. Kwanlu looks like he's had enough.
Just get the feeling he's had more than enough. And on comes a former Real Madrid player, made his debut for Real Madrid under Vicente Del Bosque when he was just 20 years old. It's Valdo, who since then has been off to the likes of Osasuna and Espanyol.
Very good in the air, Valdo. Not a bad player. I just felt he hasn't fulfilled his potential since he left Real Madrid. But then there's a lot of players that happens to. I looked at Portillo on the bench the other night, and he had a better goal-scoring record than Raul as a youth team player. Where did it go wrong?
This is Ruben. Well, the big Uruguayan Stuani's getting very frustrated on the rare occasions they get forward. He's hoping that somebody's going to help a cross in because he's really tall. Stuani's excellent in the air. That's where he got most of his goals for Albacete, so the reports say, last season. Can they finally get a ball in for him? Aim towards Stuani, can't get there. And the volley, oh! Clearance from Albiol. That might just have been heading in from Ruben Suarez.
It's a good strike, Kevin. I'll tell you, comes to him in the edge of the box. He doesn't think twice about it. He's unmarked, left foot, strikes it cleanly. I think Casillas was behind it. He looked like he was going to make the save, but Albiol did the work for him.
Ruben with a corner. Marcelo, instant pass, it's a beauty. Here's Di Maria. Munya getting an important fingertip to that, but it's still on this for Real Madrid. It's Ronaldo, 6. Half a dozen of the very best. And Real Madrid's name already firmly in the round of the last 8, the quarter-finals, for the first time in 5 seasons.
Well, thoroughly deserved. They've absolutely run away with it. They've romped it. Great play once again from Di Maria. Goalkeeper gets a bit of credit from me. Gustavo Munya makes a save, pushes the ball wide, but set up nicely by Di Maria. Ronaldo should not have time to take a touch on the ball there, Kevin, before he strikes it into the net. But this Levante defence is just a shambles for me at the moment, and it's a good goal from his point of view. He strikes it very cleanly into the opposite corner. And there's substitutions coming off the bench now because that Pedro Leon is going to come on. I think Mohamedou Diarra looks like he's coming on as well, and that's the right thing to do. With 6-0 up, why not?
Just 3 minutes and 14 seconds between goals number 5 and 6. Something similar between a couple of goals in the first half as well.
The first 2. It was 3 minutes 28. There was the first 2.
The Real Madrid players certainly going to enjoy their Christmas. Ronaldo, he too, like Benzema, on a hat-trick, and he might get it, and he has! Another fine Real Madrid goal. 7-0, they lead Levante in this 5th round Copa del Rey first leg tie. And Ronaldo joins Benzema on a hat-trick.
Well, it's getting quicker between the goals, Kevin. That was 2 minutes and 21 seconds from the 6th goal to the 7th, and it was the best of the lot. One-touch play, the movement's fabulous, and the finish from Ronaldo is superb. Benzema sets it up.